Alright guys, how you doing? Tori, your friend Tori, Geelong-Flipper. I'm in Queensland, so apparently that means I'm not allowed to call myself the Geelong-Flipper. I was told that by a very reliable source on Instagram. Anyhow, that aside, heading back into Toowoomba, stopping on the way. Apparently there's two oppos here. Well, I know there's two, I'm looking at them. So we'll have a peek inside. Maybe small town, big treasure. Let's hit it. Okay, well, that was a bit of excitement. G'day, how are you? Well, maybe you need to put a bit more effort into your greeting then. Yes, I always need to clarify this. It's a voiceover. I don't really talk to people like that. I do it to make you laugh and a little bit of naughty humour. By the way, you can become a channel member if you do like that sort of thing. Alright, let's have a look through the Oppo. Just a functional one, nothing too exciting. The whole way through, I didn't buy anything in here, but a good source of clothing for people in the local area who need it. It was well laid out, and really I can't fault the overall appearance of the place. It's a place you go when you need to get clothes and you don't have a ton of money. And more to the point, if you need to be flipping to make some extra dollars to feed your fam, you spend time in this thing scanning your bits and pieces, and you'll be like rocking like Long John Silver. Any case, this was called the Nazarene. It was in Crows Nest in Queensland, just sort of on the outside of Toowoomba. I'd say about 25 minutes out. And there was stuff in there, that's for sure. As long as you looked carefully, you would be able to rock some stuff, make a little bit of money. You just have to sell a lot of it, and that's often the case. Hell, you could probably make money selling it out of a bloody $1 shop if you had to. You just have to sell a lot of the stuff. Alright, so looking through, finding hats, not buying any of them, but still looking. It's good to have video, isn't it? Just proof. And this just gives you a bit of a rough idea of what is out there waiting for you. Clothes for sure. Once again, plenty of serviceable stuff. For the most part, the prices were extremely fair. And that kind of shocked me, because like, should Jesus be for sale? Apparently in any op shop you can buy deities. Oh, g'day knackers. Alright, let's have a look around here. As you can see, it's just a functional op shop, good value for money, nothing to get too excited about. I'm sure every now and then they get some bangers in there, but nothing for me today. But the whole point of me doing this is to show you flipping, trying to find stuff, showing you the op shops in Queensland that I'm encountering. And if you're used to like thrifting in Victoria, you will see they are quite different. But yeah, nothing really jumping out at me. But like I keep saying to you guys, I know I keep going back to books, but there are always books at op shops, and there are always books at op shops. Jeepers, always books at op shops that are worth money and well worth checking out. So you've just got to spend a little bit of time there. But we're on our way to Toowoomba. We stopped at Crow's Nest to grab a coffee. Two oppos there. Thought I'd slam them and show you guys what I found there. So if you live around that local area, let me know what you think. I'm going to tag the place by location. And the nice thing is they're both like churchy sort of op shops, but they are there to help the local community, and that's really all that matters. So I thought I'd check out the jeans. Like I said, there was plenty of serviceable clothes there. There were plenty of clothes that if you went, you know what, I don't have a lot of money and I want to start up my own business, you could most certainly do that. But in terms of things that you could throw together to be very successful, it would have been difficult at this particular op shop. It would have been nuts and bolts, cheap and cheerful, but that's not a bad thing too, and it still supports the local community. You're still being part of something a little bit bigger and giving back to where you live. So I do heavily encourage you, if you're ever going through Crow's Nest, to stop at these op shops. If you've got donations, give them there, and I am more than sure they'll be gratefully received. What's the matter? You alright?
Oh, yeah. It's just
Are you sure? Because you don't sound it. Had to get some machine oil onto it. Banter aside, there was nothing here for me, but, you know, that's not me being terrible or even being cheeky. It was just literally there was nothing for me to resell. So time to pack up and head on over to the next store. Oh, okay. Mate, I'm not being rude, but can you shut your kid up, please? So look, I'm going to cut to the chase. It was basically the same as the other Oppo just before it. Nothing there for me to flip really. Just good quality clothes for people who really needed them. Nothing to complain about, nothing for me to make you laugh about, just good quality stuff. I got all excited about that one for a hot second, then realised it wasn't worth anything, put it back down. Still a good serving platter, and if you're into that sport, then go sports team. Exciting stuff, that's for absolutely sure. I must admit, this is terrible. I started to feel a little bit down in the dumps about this one because I was finding nothing. And if you find stuff when you're watching this video, please do let me know. I know there's clothes there, but for the Uncle Flip, for what I wanted to do, was it good enough to put on the plane? And I would have to say absolutely not. Was it good enough to put on the back of someone who actually lived there? 100%. Once again, nothing jumping out. Trying not to buy too many things in the ways of DVDs. And one thing I wanted to say, have you ever noticed that it always looks like the same sort of records end up in OpShops? It's always like the absolute crap that maybe you didn't know what to do when Grandpa died, so you dropped it at an OpShop. Some of the TV shows, yeah, sure. But once again, it's like, I'm looking for me. The CSI stuff there, that was a bit of fun. Then I saw this thing of terror, and this kid bloody trying to be cute. No way. Look at this. This thing's bloody shocking. Absolute stuff of nightmares, and they expect people to want to take it home? No. I'm nearly done, honey. Alright guys, so nothing there as you saw, but you know, one of the things I do like about it, they're the sort of OpShops that I wish there was still a lot of, because they've got stuff for everyone every day, and they can genuinely help their community. So sometimes when you are thinking of donating and you're like, oh, I don't want to give to that place, maybe it's better that they get better quality donations, help your local community, that sort of thing. Any case, I'll check if there's anything else to see here. It's a beautiful little town, but I don't know if there's any more OpShops. So hit that subscribe. Let me know what you think, and we'll continue on to Toowoomba, and you guys will come along for the ride. So I'll talk to you soon.